How to Create a Glitch Monologues Season 20 Chapter 8. This is Season 20 of How to Create a Glitch in the Matrix Monologues Episode 8. In this episode, we will be talking about the deliberate obfuscation of the truth by unknown agents of the system. I have noticed consistently over the past year of producing these podcasts that their content was edited post-production and before listening by the audience. I brushed this off as a natural consequence of the erosion of the author's subjective meaning by so many consciousnesses partaking in the substrate. Having seen that the work of the last few episodes had been subsequently, by unknown forces, altered, obscured, so as to confound the listener and obscure the meaning, I cannot help but think that the system is actively policed by alien, human, AI or computer technology designed to undermine the objectives of this podcast. But there is something to be learned from it. It appears that strings of ideas, which are symbolic representations of other things, are the most commonly changed meanings post-production. Thus, obscuring the line of thought might be as simple as editing a letter here or there, rendering the meaning contradictory and incomprehensible to the listener. The goal appears to be to undermine the intentions and thought process of the thinker. Now there are similarities between this effect and the Mandela Effect. Small variations, or mutations, in an original substrate, undermine certain memories or thought processes, and give precedence to other thought processes or memories. If they can make your work and reasoning look contradictory, then they can continue to obscure the truth of this system. In contemplation of the above, I ask the reader's patience. For it is as if someone were deliberately sabotaging my work, by changing word order, sequential letter and logic statements so that they appear contradictory. It often takes me a few days to identify these changes, so if a podcast seems contradictory, I ask you to listen again in a few days, as I will continue to endeavor to make changes to reflect the original intent. Suffice it to say, someone is working against us, sabotaging our expression and your comprehension, with abilities and powers that far outstrip our own. I only hope that you the listener can divine the original intent from the consistency of past episodes. For I can see no other way to fight the erosion of meaning represented by time. That's the end of the podcast for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe.